Hey guys, it's Tiffany from supereasymath.com, and today we're going to solve our math problem of the day, which is 2 to the third power times 2 to the negative fifth power. Well, whenever you're multiplying numbers and they have the same base value, in this case they do, both of them have a base of 2, you can add the exponents, and this is like a shortcut. You don't have to fully solve the whole thing out. So this becomes the miniature problem 3 plus negative 5 at the top, or 3 minus 5. These are the same thing, okay? Now that ends up with a negative 2. So you can rewrite this as 2 to the negative second power, but it's not really like okay in math world to leave a negative exponent. So what you want to do is you want to remember that whenever you have a negative exponent, that means bring it down to the bottom and leave a 1 in your numerator position. So 2 to the negative second power becomes 1 over 2 to the positive second power, okay? That's how you correct it. You take your base and you move it into a denominator position and you give it a numerator of 1. Then you solve your denominator. So you have 1 over 4. So 1 over 4 is your answer to this problem. But you didn't have to solve it that way. You could have done it like an old-fashioned way. Like, let's say you didn't know the rule where you can add those exponents and you were just like trying to solve it on your own. You can do that. So what I like to do is I like to say, okay, I don't want to deal with a negative exponent, so I'm going to move that, and it's going to be 2 to the third power in my numerator position, and I'm going to have 2 to the positive fifth power in my denominator position. Okay, so I just like rearranged it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to list these out as the exponent amounts that they are. So it's 2 times 2 times 2 over 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Then I cross cancel, okay? Everything gets a pair that can, and it gets crossed off. When you get everything off of the top, that means you're going to leave the top with a numerator of 1, so you're left with a 1 up there, and then the bottom is just left with the 2 2's, so you're left with 1 over 4. So you can get 1 over 4 doing it this way or the other way. And some people maybe even thought to multiply the 2's out, which you can. So it's going to be 2 times 2 times 2, and then that's going to be over all of that. But then once you simplify that answer, you're going to end up with 1/4. So you can get to 1/4 multiple ways. Now let's take a sneak peek at tomorrow's math problem of the day. Tomorrow's math problem of the day is write a word problem that this expression could represent, which is 27 divided by 3. Well, that's pretty easy because it's basically open-ended and you can make the problem whatever you want as long as it does work for the scenario. But don't forget to come back tomorrow to see how I solve it. And also don't forget, if you need a live math tutor who you can talk to and ask all the questions you want, head over to supereasymath.com and we'll pair you up with a tutor who's the best fit for you.